Hi everybody, I'm Jaden from Recharge Physio, hope you're going great. Today I want to talk about sometimes we need to treat the system, not just the sore bit, to get a solution of your problem. Today we have a couple of posters of the main parts of the musculoskeletal system, so muscles and the bones underneath there of course, and also the spine. But often we need to think about the whole person rather than just a sore area. And just a simple example, so I saw a patient just yesterday, had a fracture of the distal radius of the wrist through here, but she was also getting some overuse of this part of the forearm, and that was a secondary overuse. So because she's been working a lot doing kneading of clay, this was getting overloaded. So then we had to look at the system and say, so what exactly is happening with the system, what's happening with this side and what's happening with this side to optimize that. And then we also had to even have a chat about her business and maybe how she get assistance to overcome that. Another person we had recently also was getting a lot of lower back pain, and when we just treated the lower back itself, it wasn't enough. We also had to treat the front of the hips and also had to treat the thoracic spine. We also had to assess and look at their training program as well, so how they integrate and also how they set up their office. And so often we have to look at the system, not just the sore bit. Sometimes the system means one part of the body or another part of the body, to look at the opposite side or above and below where the problem is, quite commonly. Often we have to look at the neurological system, so what the nerve pathways are, which come from the spine, control different muscle groups that can affect how, say, a distal pain or say pain in the arm or leg is presenting. But they also have to look at the other systems, even like the vascular system. We have to look sometimes at the hormonal system. So I had a patient the day who was getting a lot of chronic back and neck pain, and she actually found that when she went on HRT, it reduced that back and neck pain by about 65 to 70%, despite being to several different practitioners. So if you're still getting some discomfort that's prolonged, as well as getting investigations, scans, etc. to clarify a local diagnosis, also think about the system, what's happening above and below, what's happening on the side, and what's happening in the other systems. Those other systems also include your social support system, your financial system, the medical system, your social system, and your network and support system with the health professionals around you. And when I say consider the systems, we don't need to make everything perfect. We just need to improve other factors enough so you go into a healing state and you actually get out of chronic pain or dysfunction. Sometimes that might be just getting an extra hour's sleep. Sometimes that might be optimizing your gym regime. Maybe that is adjusting the headrest in your car. It may be optimizing the seat in your vehicle. It may be chatting to a nutritionist and seeing how you can optimize your diet. It may even be having a family meeting to see, hey, how can we spread these chores around a little bit so one person's not getting all the load? And sometimes you've also got to have a look at your business model or your system and how you're working as well to help to solve your problem. So treat the system, not the sore bit. Let's work together and let's try to help you out as best we can. Look forward to helping you out soon.